My name is Rich Holloway. I'm a project director for the Nevell Group. I handle all the healthcare and hospital work for our company. My nickname is Rich. Daily, I oversee the entire team from the estimate to the pre-construction. I make sure everybody's in line, we're staying on schedule, the budget meets the design intent, and just generally see the project from the cradle to the final completion stages. Yeah, I work personally on the hospital and healthcare division. These are, in California, we have a high standard of construction, so, and there's a lot of large size projects coming up and down the coast, and that's what we oversee, mostly healthcare. I have been with NGI for going on 17, 18 years now. It's been a great run, having a great time. The leaders that started this, Michael and Bruce, great guys. Just, you can pick up the phone, talk to them, and then the leadership around them and us together, we're all really tight-knit group. We all get along really well, and everybody listens to everybody else's innovations, and we're trying to always just work together. So it's a great place to work. It's a fun office to come to. It's a challenging industry, and just the people and what we do here is what brings you back. Some days I'm out early at meetings with customers, working on budgets and concepts. Other days I'm walking the job site, checking on the teams, helping the project managers solve problems. You know, there's various stages of what I do as a director. We go from pre-construction to contracts, scheduling, building the job, building the teams, building the project management team, building the field team. So my day is filled with all kinds of different hats. One thing that I always sit back, you know, during all the frustrations of the build, and you know, it's not an easy way to build buildings. There's a lot of roadblocks and challenges, and you know, from budget to constructability to actually getting the building built. The one thing that is really amazing is at the end of the day, we've got these buildings that we're building that saves people's lives, you know, and just came off of a really large hospital project in San Bernardino, and actually personally got to see some little children's lives that were saved, and yeah, it's an amazing thing. It keeps you humble, it keeps you waking up and doing it, because at the end of the day, it's completely worth it for humanity and, you know, making people whole again. Well, 17 years ago, I was very blessed to have a good friend, Greg Miller, that helped me get in the industry. I'm very thankful for him. I was a carpenter, well, I was a lather, and then we got into the Carpenters Union, and we were basically the metal stud framers. And from there, my career grew, and I was always surrounded by some really good contractors when I was in the field, really good people, and it just sort of morphed from there. I ended up getting into estimating as I got older, which I'm very thankful for, and then estimating came along with project management, and then as these buildings got bigger and bigger, the more need for technology and more staff, and you know, we do monster projects now. Just sort of ended up coming up to be an exec and a director and handling these big projects. So it's been a long journey. It's been a great journey. I've surrounded myself with some amazing people, learned a lot, not what to do, but altogether it's been fantastic. My advice for somebody that was young and getting in today and wanted to make a career of it, It's a good career. You can have a great life. There's so many different things you can do, from estimating to project management to being in the field if you want to be a carpenter or a foreman or a QA/QC guy. I would say stay humble, listen to everybody, even the people that you might think are wrong, because there's something good you can pull out of them too. Put all those parts and pieces together and build your own style. I think, looking back on everything, I think the best thing to do is just listen and remember that this is a small industry. And one of the Haywards told me years ago, Rich, it takes your whole career to be good, it takes one day to be bad, and I've always remembered that. So just try and do the right thing. What keeps me motivated and coming to work? I think there's a lot of pieces to that. Obviously I have a family to take care of, my own internal work ethic, building these hospitals and knowing that at the end of the day, these projects are going to save people's lives and make other people's lives better. Even the business parks and stadiums and shopping centers we built, it's for the benefit of people to have a good life, and that's where I always check back into gratitude, and that's where I always, when I get out of line with myself, I always check back into that thought process. Yeah, when I was little, I always wanted to be in the construction industry. That's, for a while there, I thought it was a curse, but it ended up being pretty good. So, I've just always worked with my hands. My grandfather was a carpenter, and it's been a great career. Well, first of all, I'm surrounded by a lot of talented females, and I work hand in hand with some of the best and sharpest estimators. I hate to even say that we have to get more women in. I think we need good people in, and a lot of those people are women. My advice would be, just go for it. I mean, it's hard to hear that because I'm surrounded by a lot of great women that support me, make my job better, make the outcome of the project better too. So, just if you want to go do it, put your mind to it and do it.